On this episode of Air Capital Hot Rod Garage, we're going to spray in a Bedliner. Like I said, we're going to spray in a Bedliner into our 1968 Chevy C-10. I chose the Raptor Liner. This is a urethane coating system. And what we got here, or what it comes with, is 4 bottles of the coating material, and then comes with the hardener. So you just basically mix these two together, and then it comes with the gun here, which screws onto the cap here, and then you spray this in. So pretty simple kit as far as that goes. As you know, with any painting system, preparation is the key. So we're going to get on cleaning out the bed of the truck. So here's the bed of the truck, guys. So I tubbed these out when I built the truck a long time ago, so you can kind of see the seam right there where I spliced in a seam. And the idea was always, after I spray in a bed liner, you shouldn't be able to really tell that is there. The bed isn't perfect. There's some dents in, like right up there. You can kind of see, but it's not bad. It's not rusted through or anything. Just, you know, it's 1968 bed. So first step is I'm gonna take the power washer and clean all this out. All right, now that we got that done, got that all sprayed out, we're gonna switch around some vehicles. If you're new to the channel, this is one of my few videos of the truck. I've been working on the Chevelle here. Leave a link up in the corner so you can see where that project started at. But we need to move the truck over to here. Got all the vehicles shuffled around, so now I have to do a little bit of preparatory work. I got my air compressor back here, I got the battery in here, and then I have to take the tonneau cover off. And then we'll get to prepping the surface, and then we'll get to spraying. All right, fellers, thought I'd bring you in here, show you this a little bit. So this is where I had my air compressor set up, and I put riv nuts in here. For some reason I didn't put them in the front. Don't know why. Maybe I ran out. I don't know. I put that in a couple years ago. Anyway, spraying in a bed liner here, that stuff's going to cover all of this. So what I'm going to have to do, you have to keep in mind, is going to thread this bolts back in here. Then when we spray the bed liner, we'll have to come back and take these out. Probably why that's still a little moist, because once that cures, it may be very difficult to get out. So just those little things got to keep in mind. Another thing that I'm going to do is take out the bolts that actually bolt the bed to the frame, because again, if we ever want to take the bed off, that would make it more difficult. You could take the nut off from underneath, but then those are still going to be sticking out and stuff, and I'll just go ahead and pull them out. They're pretty simple. I'm going to let this fully dry before we do much more, because it's wet. Gotta get my wires out of here. Back here, gotta take these out. Gotta get these wires disconnected, and my fuel filler comes through here, so I think I'm gonna drop that down and out too. So we got the tonneau cover off, we got the battery removed, we got the air compressor removed. Bed is still bolted down because I gotta crawl up in here and sand on it, and I don't know how stable it is without the bolts on there. So the next step of our process is sand the bed. So I'm gonna sand all the side walls with this. I got 120 grit paper here. I'm gonna do that. Probably the wheel wells, and then the bed I'm gonna kind of clean up. Even though I power washed it, it still has some dirt up there especially. So I'm gonna have to clean that out. It's really just the way the rust is, it's pretty rough already. And then obviously I gotta do the tailgate. So definitely got some work to do there. So hopefully with the DA, that'll go pretty quick. I hate sanding, so this will be fun. Just an update here. Got everything sanded down. Put some tape around the edges and along there, so that's kind of where I'm going to spray everything. Got the fuel filler neck taken out. Got the bolts that hold down the bed taken out. Got the vehicles out of the garage. I've heard they might get some overspray off this. So now I got some plastic here. I'm going to cover the front end of the truck, and I'm going to cover the back end of the truck, and then cut a hole in it where the bed is. I'm going to cover my tonneau cover. Don't want any overspray to drift on that. Right now it's like 55 degrees out, so not terribly bad, but I do have my heater going just to kick up the temperature in here just a little bit, help it dry just a little bit. May not be necessary, but I have the option, so I'm using it. Of course, for this you need air supply. I got a 60-gallon air tank over there, so that should be more than enough for this. You can probably use like a medium-sized one if you wanted to. You might have to spray a little slower, let it catch up and whatnot. But like a little pancake type air compressor is probably not going to get it done. So you need a decent sized air compressor. So I, like I said, I got the sanded. I'm going to wipe it down and vacuum it out a little bit up there. I did some touch-up sanding. So vacuum, wipe it down. Basically trying to get all that dust off there. That way we have a good surface for that coating to stick to. But first I'm going to cover up the front of the truck. Well, we're getting real close to being ready to spray. I went ahead and wiped down the bed with some wax and grease remover. It's not completely dry. You can probably see a little wet area there. So got the ceiling fan going, help get that dry. Down here, here's the spray gun that comes with it. It didn't come with the regulator and the air fitting here, so I had that. So basically, this straw fits down right down into the bottle here. And what you do with this is you take that and the hardener. I believe you. I don't know if you can see that fill line. So looks like 8 ounces. Looks like you put a cup of that in there. Then you shake this up and you go to town. So that's about it, folks. So like I said, I'm going to take a break, let this dry, and then we'll get to it. After about 30 minutes of spraying, it is sprayed in. So I just got finished 4 cans. I must say 4 cans for a long bed is going to be a little tight. But for a short bed, it got it coated. If this was a work truck, probably would want more. But since really this doesn't do much work anymore, I think it worked out. It's going to work out great. Got it all sprayed on, so it's definitely wet. Definitely need to watch your hose. I hit the wheel well there a couple times up there, so I just spray back over it to kind of get the texture back on it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this tape off of here, pull the bolts out a couple of places while it's still wet before it sets up. I did go ahead and back these bolts out for the tailgate handle, so if we ever need to do that, and then the air compressor bolts, and then get this off here. So well guys, that wraps up spraying in our Bedliner into our 68 C-10 using this Raptor Liner kit. Got this on Amazon, of course, 140 bucks or so. Sprayed on pretty nice, pretty easy. Took me about a half hour of actual spraying time and several hours of prep time. Overall, looks pretty nice. Pretty happy with it. I am gonna do this on my Ram 3500 long bed in the future. Don't know if I'll do a video on that. It's the same thing. I'm probably going to go ahead and order 2 kits for that. One, it's longer bed, more surface area, and then I'll be able to put down 2 coats on the bed floor to help protect it a little bit better. But yeah, definitely pretty good product. Definitely stinky. Need to air out the garage here. But yeah, it went on real well and looks pretty nice. So if you want to see more of these DIY type jobs for your vehicles, you want to see more stuff on the truck, let me know. Otherwise, like and subscribe. We're nearing 100 subscribers, which I know for a lot of people that's not a lot, but you know, it's a milestone. So I'm enjoying making the videos, and I'm enjoying working on my truck and my Chevelle and everything else. So like and subscribe to see more. So thanks a lot, guys. Peace out.